Look, this is what I have here. hello. It's just that, like, today I only had breakfast, like a pancake and a chocolate, and then some tea, and that's just not enough. Not enough energy for a stream. So I prepared some healthy foods actually. Look, I have carpaccio. I have the hummus toast with the tomato and the cucumber and more stuff. This is the one I posted on my Twitter. Yes, I have sliced apple, and I also have apple juice and a bottle of water. I live in the burger. I told you I don't follow the burger diet. Today's healthy foods because I want healthy energy. And totally not because I just can't get a burger. For several reasons. Today, healthy foods. Yeah! I'll go. No, it's not salad juice. It's apple juice. Sounds good? Yeah! The toast is so good. I really like this toast with hummus. It's totally not cope. I don't need burgers. This is delicious. Bon appetit, thank you for the tip. Yeah, time to show one karma who is the boss. I don't need it. I don't need no burger. I'm okay with my toast. And how are you doing? Have you had lunch already? As you can see, it is clear that babies only drink milk on it. Do you see me drinking milk? I don't see myself drinking milk. And not eating burger either. Even though baby don't even eat burgers. What you talking about? You good? You just woke up? Oh, then like me. Then just like me. Just like me for real. For real. I'll go. It's almost dinner time where I am. It's dinner time where I am. Like, it's 6 p.m. here. But for me, it's like lunch. Yes, I do need some sleepy time. I do need my naps. Because for some reason it's a bit hard for me to sleep at night. Yeah, so I need my daily naps before the streams. Hi, hello. I wonder if today is the last part from the first Ace Attorney. I'm excited. Most babies have night terrors. As if adults didn't have nightmares. Don't say silly things. Raisin and Shiny, yeah! Raisin and Shiny! Honey, no, hello. I'm snacking a bit before the stream. And that way, I give some time to people to join, so they don't lose this case, the Edgeworth case. By the way, the toast is also made with whole wet bread. So this is like healthy. Aren't making you hungry? You can go for snacks yet. You have time to go for snacks. That sounds so good, dude. I wish I had some right now. Do you want me to share the recipe of the toast? Because it's pretty good the way I make them. I saw the recipe like on Instagram a very long time ago. Do you want to know how I make them? Because they are very good. They're very nice. I'm very healthy. Yes? Okay. Write it down, okay? Write it down. So first, we take the whole wet bread, we slice it in half, and then we toast it. Then we put hummus on the both sides. Then you can put a little bit of sriracha to make it a little more spicy. Then you put slices of cucumber and tomato. Cucumber. Then you put powder garlic, powder black pepper, some salt, some olive oil, and some sesame seeds, and some lemon juice. And it's so good that way. It's very yummy. No meat, no. It has no meat. It has some protein from the hummus though. Lemon juice, yeah. It's very good with lemon juice. And then no burger for this toast recipe. You should try it because it's very nice, it's very good. And yeah, it was in that order. You write it down? I'm glad. Try it because it's very good. It's very nice. It is good. Otherwise, I wouldn't eat it so frequently. I don't know how the chance to eat a Riro sandwich. What's a Riro sandwich? This is not exactly a Riro toast because I didn't make it. Like I didn't make the recipe. I'm just sharing it with you. Can I have some? Of course. You have the recipe now. You can make it for yourself. Carpaccio's so good. My grandma just keeps spoiling me. She's so nice. Question mark. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, we're gonna play after I snack. Give me some time to recharge energies. Thanks for the tip. Does Babushka like burgers? No, she doesn't. She doesn't. She doesn't like burgers, and she doesn't really like me eating burgers. You deserve the spoiling? You think so? You think so? Babushka likes soups. Yes, exactly. She likes soups, making soups, and making me eat them. But just not more sushi soup. Her soups are pretty good, okay? The sushi soup just was an exception. Thanks for the recipe. You're welcome. By the way, I don't know if you saw my Twitter, but I made a question to you. Yeah, because I want to do a watch along this week. Yes, I'm planning to do it this Sunday at night. Well, it will be night for me. I don't know if it like what time it will be for you. Yeah. I was asking about the movies you would like to watch with me. So if you have any suggestion, please answer to that tweet, okay? Yeah, watch along. My first watch along with you. Yeah. It could be anime movies or any movies you like and you'd like to share. And yeah, it will be for members. It will be for members. What kind of movies? Maybe comedy? I like funny. The Peppa Pig movie? Peppa Pig has a movie? Does Peppa Pig have a movie? That's the first I heard of it. But somebody suggested the Rugrats movie. And I'm actually thinking about that. Why not? I haven't watched them in a very long time. Peppa Pig can be terrifying at times. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Done. Finished. Yum. Very good. I'm planning to upload the schedule today after I decide the movie. I decided on everything else, and once again, I only will have one day off, like the Saturday, and all the other days we have streams. Yeah, a week full of Riro. Because I don't want to make you miss me. I don't want you to miss me. No. And I'm especially excited for the special Mr. Mean stream. A little snack, yeah. I already finished the toast, but now... Yeah, I'm finishing. The carpaccio? My dessert, an apple. Do you realize how healthy this lunch was? And then for you to tell me I have the burger diet, huh? Huh? You have no idea. Hydration check. Probably more healthy than what I ate in the entire last week. Please put in your veggies and your fruits, okay? Okay? Fruit is yum and veggies can be yum. But you had a healthy meal just because you overslept and couldn't get your daily butter. I couldn't get my burger not because I overslept, but more like because I've been wasting money in a lot of unnecessary things lately. I don't want to do it anymore. There's food at home. There's McDonald's at home. This is good. Okay. Hi, Nina! Hello! Hello, my Star Chat, Star Jazz, Star Champs! We can already begin! I'll be snacking the apples while I play. Let's go! Why burger soup? No burger soup. Okay. Now you can hear it. Okay. Now I make it a little bit smaller. Just like this. Perfect. Okay. The volume is okay? Is the volume okay? Hold it! Objection! Yeah, time to use the emote! This is the first stream we can actually use the emote. A bit loud? I'll make it a little bit quieter, like this. Okay. Oops. I hate when it opens in the wrong screen. Okay, a second. Okay. Now good. There we go, continue. Episode 4. Turnabout goodbyes. Day 2, investigation. Yeah. Maya. Hey, Nick, it's you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth's made it through the day, okay? It's a relief. Hey, why did you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the trial. Yes, thank her. Thank Maya. Just behave from now on, okay? Okay. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Cool. And he wanted me to get a bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay? How much? How much is this? I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bills of money every time I hear the word bail? Oh no. Any luck with Mia? No, and I can't get through to her at all. I tried, I really did. I didn't know what to do. Let's see how can we solve this case, because this one is a difficult one. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. Yeah, with the waterfalls and stuff. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Okay. Apparently, Mr. Grossberg is on vacation today. Well, I guess I can come back tomorrow if I need anything. Okay. She's quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of the detention cell soon. Okay, let's go here. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Gumshoe! I wanna see Gumshoe. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Oh, that's right, Larry's working here now. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Kiyanse. Kiyanse. Gumshoe? Hey, Detective Gumshoe! Hey, Paul!
Bon appetit.
Thank you! Thank you for the tip. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Sure, you did save Mr. Rageworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Oh, thanks. Ah, our Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy One Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness, huh? Alright, he said something about it in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Yeah, who's the other one? We still don't know who was the other one. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, Paul. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. I understand, Gumshoe. Alright, I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident. Ooh, more large explorer. Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. She's not on a bail yet? On bail. That's strange. I told them to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man. I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Yeah, we should thank Maya. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff. What's bailiff? I want this bail too. I'll be honest with you, Paul. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved and saw his lip trembling. I saw his lip trembling. Really cold as ice, Edgeworth. He was really grateful for what she did, you know? Oh, Edgeworth. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report of Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Oh no. Let's prepare for the numbers. Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. Oh yeah? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, Paul. Oh, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent too. What the heck? Don't use him like that. Looks like the boat rental shop is closed today too. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I can enter. Okay, mother. Let's get back to where Maya is. That's his first thought. Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck, Phoenix? Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, huh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Poor Maya. Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Well, that reminds me. Thanks for bail. Thank Edgeworth. He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick. Now she's determined. Okay, I haven't been here yet.
That's what she said.
Thanks for the tip. What did she say? I already forgot. I'm sorry for my goldfish memory. Detective Gumshow's not here. Gumshow's at this scene again today. Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Rook to bishop 7? Checkmate? I don't believe it. Is he playing? He must be playing chess on the computer. And here we thought he was working. Yes, I'm still snacking. I'm an apple. Probably playing against the chessbot, or maybe another worker. There aren't many cops around today, are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, yo! Oh, Lotta? Hey, it's Lotta. You really did it today. What did we do now? I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking. A little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started blabbing any old thing that came to mind. Loda. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. So she will help us now? Make it up. What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd been a witness. She was really excited for that, Even though I didn't really see anything. I kinda convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry. I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. The next time? She's sure there'll be next time. Right. Even the first time you witness a murder. What about Gordy? Right!
Card of the day, Casino.
Does that mean? Thanks for the tip. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Yeah, she totally forgot she came for that. Alright, Lotta. You go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer too. Finish your spirit being training first. Yeah. Time to get her the waterfall. She needed. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That one Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Didn't she just want to help us? Now she wants to do an exchange. Hello, Nina. Hello. We are on the Edgeworth case. This is the second day of investigation. I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? What? Information does come cheap, my friend. What the heck, Lotta? Hey, I see you thinking, how sophisticated these southern forks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? What'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do, Nick? Okay, what does she want? What do you want, Lotta? Hey, we don't have any other leads. How much? You completely off your rocker? I might not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Are you calling me poor? Huh? The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. Gordy? But Gordy doesn't... Gordy might not exist. Then bring me the proof that shows he's not. He doesn't exist. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, you'll come to me first, got it? Okay, so we will spend our investigation time in investigating Gordy. Okay. I'll see you later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gordy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? Yeah, this is part of helping Edgeworth. We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? What the heck is that? What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick. This is Steel Samurai. Yo, Maya. Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Cleonce's idea. She was all, if you put this here, it will be really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. I was really impressed if she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. Yo, Nick. What happens with Edgy? I made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquake. Well, why do you tell him? He acts like a little boy. Why do you say that, Maya? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No, really? Oh, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Alright, when the DL6 incident happens. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it though. Hey Larry, when did you get the big thing? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. Compressor? That's what I used to put air in the steel samurai. Oh, I see. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's Larry. I wonder if I can present anything to him. Maybe I can ask him about Gordy. What if he knows anything? That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw something else as they just thought it was Gordy. We'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth's out. Smart. Okay, I think that's all. Let's move. Hey, y'all! Well, you'll find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime.
Dark Souls stream.
Dark Souls? Isn't it like the very hard game? I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever play it. Dark Souls. I'll keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Oh, no you don't. No sneezing. Gotcha! Oh! 80 photos. I told you no sneezing! Says that the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. I trigger on one of Ron Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady. Why do I have to pay for all your errors, Maya? I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is a serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about the case anymore. Oh, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade it for the Dears of Gordy. The Dears of Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. Oh my god, she has it clear. What? After all, I only have one photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. The aliens. A UFO. Anyway, if I can't get a career-making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. So you really are a university student? I'm taking a break for a bit. Right. Okay. Why doesn't there appear a tick here? It's here because I already read this. Yeah. Okay, mother. No. Examine. It was you in the UFO. It wasn't me. I came to Earth when I was little. I have no UFO. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. She was leaving it here like so. Like without thinking, you know? Well, trends will shop. Riro is too baby to drive a UFO. That's... It's not that I'm too baby, I told you! I am a human like you, it's just that I have like antennas on my wings. Like, I am an Italian, but I'm just like you. I've been living here then since I was little. I don't have no UFO. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Oh, with the murder on the lake and all. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Okay. Not sure I can do anything here. There's still samurai music. Hey there, Paul. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, he didn't go into something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. Oh, like what? What do you mean again? Whatever, how is it, Paul? I'm here for you if you need anything, besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not proceeding. I have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Yeah, that's an interesting coincidence. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him. And Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit it doesn't look good, Paul. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy? The monster down in Guard Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go monster hunting? But it's because I want to help Edgeworth. Gumshoe, you don't understand. How about doing a little questioning for me then? Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I mean, I get that he's hungry, but he doesn't even try to understand us. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. I'm sorry. I see, Paul. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy. I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Secret weapons? Give us the goods! Hold on now, listen in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog, still in training. A police dog? Missile, Missile, here, boy! Oh, look at this! He looks exactly like Pochi. Here he is. He's cute. Look, near cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Ah! Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Hey, this is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe. I'm looking for a monster. Yeah! Gumshoe, are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never know till you try, Paul! Okay, the next one is the last one. Oh please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right! Are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? You never know, it may have been eating soda cans. Maybe. Which will it be? I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect, so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Let's go with the doggo! Can I borrow Michelle? By the way, am I pronouncing it correctly? Michelle? Michelle? Or is it Missile? I think it's Michelle. Michelle, right? Sure thing, Paul. Be good to him. Aww! He's so cute! Oh boy. And it didn't train him very cute with shiny eyes. Look at him. Okay. I think you say it right. Okay, okay. Missile? Is it missile? You know what? Let me actually Google it. Because now I'm confused.
Missile.
Missile. It's missile, not missile. It's missile. I think you heard it from the Google Translate. I don't think we have to present anything. Okay. Boba. Hey, Nick.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
I am having my apple a day. Cheers. I hope you do as well. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, alright. A little creature of the detectives. Creature of the detectives. They are love little doggies. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, look at the cute doggo. He's smiling. He has a wonderful smile. What's wrong, Missile? What the heck? Missile! Missile! What the heck? He's eating butts! He's eating butts! My samurai dogs! Oh no! The samurai dogs! Wow! He ate every single one! I'm sorry, Larry! Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick! Oh no! How much do I have to pay already? I'm sorry. But look at how cute he is. So happy after eating. Hey Larry, look, it's Missile! Isn't he cute? Keep that one away from me. What am I going to tell that big boss? There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick, maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme. Maybe, who knows? Maya, I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened. Alright. Aren't you so happy? Alright. Hi, poor dogs. The dog ate the dogs. Hello, Lottie. Look at my new dog. Hey, Lotta. Oh, cute. He's yours? He's a K9 Polish dog. His name's Missile. Oh. K9s are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. Well, if he smells like hot dogs, we're lucky. I hadn't thought about that. He's so unhappy now. Isn't it? Nothing here still? see. Okay. Love. Love. Detention center. Looks like Edgeworth isn't questioning. Let's come back later. Guess so. Okay. Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great. Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay? He's been having much more fun. She's a brat. It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bills again. Right, I'll behave. Oh dear. I tell brat. Anything to say about our cute doggo? Don't waste time showing me things, okay? Okay, fine. What do I do with the doggo now, actually? Like, the doggo only ate all the hot dogs, and now what do we do? Necklace. Yeah, there's nothing here. Okay, mobile. You fed the dog and that is good. Okay. I feel better then, I guess. Hello? Can I change the dog for something more useful? This dog is a big star in criminal affairs. Why is he named Missile? Now that you mention it, I'm not sure. But I hear he's aptly named for what it's worth. Okay, so like he's fast. He's a fast doggo. Can I borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, Paul. But I have to take back the last one I lent you. Department policy. I'll take your pick. Which will it be? Okay. Fishing pole. Can I borrow that flimsy-looking fishing pole? Sure thing, Paul. If it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. He knows it's fragile. Okay. Time to fish Gordy. Go here. Over there. Time to fish? Fishing time. Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot for what? Time to do some fishing. She's serious. Yeah, that's why I came here. I think just like Maya. What are you going to use as bait? Oh. Yeah, oh. I figured something like this would happen. Oh no, it thinks it. We should have brought missile along with us too, at least. Then we'd have a bait. What you saying, Phoenix? Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. She hit me. What's this? She's really angry at me now. What's this, Nick? Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go. Ah, my leg! No way. No way! Hey! I can do it! Sorry, Laura! Maya, why is it always you? Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her. Maya! My poor wallet. Poor wallet for real. Look at what I have here. What a wait for catching Gordy. A fishing pole? Are you out of your doggone mind? Yes, I mean, yes, it's a fishing pole. Oh, I never thought of that. Good luck. Thanks. I don't believe it. We need a bait though. Yo. What can we use as bait? There's some stuff here. Nothing interesting here? Nothing we can use as bait? Hey, Nick! Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminium? Oh, we read that already, I remember. Yeah, they didn't talk about it in the law books. Okay. There's nothing here. Let's move. Look, I have a fishing rod. You know, you can't catch many fish in this lake. And not after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them, Gordy. You're really going to try to fish out a monster? Even Bats is looking at us like after we were stupid. Just say Edgeworth, yes. Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. I don't know how to feel. Are there any hot dogs left? Hey man, who calls their product the original First Twins? Aren't you add world famous to the sign? Hey, good idea! How I don't. Okay. We can go here. No, nothing here? I thought we could be fishing here. What can we use as bait? Examine Steel Samurai? We can try. Doesn't that Steel Samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising. Something about the Steel Samurai just doesn't work for me. Really? It looks pretty well made to me. Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? Really? True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff. These Steel Samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own. What's wrong with the Steel Samurai? What's wrong with the Steel Samurai, actually? Can you find something in the trash? No, it's empty. What's this machine? Ah, that's a compressor. I use it to fill up the balloon there with air. Neat. Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drug that was. Okay, I think I'll have to switch the weapon. I'll have to switch the secret weapon. Maybe we'll find something interesting with the metal detector. The metal detector. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. Makes a noise when metallic objects are near. A useful detection device. Okay. Achievement unlocked. Secret weapon 3. Maybe I wasn't supposed to actually use all of them. Look what they have, Larry! I'm showing everything to him. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mercer of hot dogs. He doesn't know. Okay. And you? Do you know about this? Hey Lara, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure what's going to pick up. That's going to pick up Gordy though. Unless he's been eating people's watches and spirit change or something. Oh. I hadn't thought about that. Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector's found something! Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick. Look! What's this? An air tank? The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gordy. Really? Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh. There's something wrapped around this air tank. A lot of different flags. String of flags? Well, I might as well take it with us now that we've found it. It's heavy. An empty air tank. The valve is open and a banner of flags is wrapped around it. Okay. Nothing much to see here. Maybe I could try fishing here. I think I'm connecting some dots, really? I have no theories for now. Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Now that you mention it, didn't he say he had a meeting to go to? I'll try. Let's come back later. I've been everywhere. I think I'll check Lotus Place again. No clues here. I checked all this already. Where's Laura actually? Laura is not here. Ah, she's here, she's here. I'm just silly. Yep, I have to say I know exactly squat about that. Okay. Yeah, we had this conversation already. I don't think he knows anything about this. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Have you seen it before? Huh? Me? No, never. Who the heck would go diving in the middle of the winter? Why is he nervous? There's something about the way his eye twitched when I showed him the tank. I think I'd better pursue this line of question a little further. Larry? And how do I do that? Is it yours? Why would they have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There are strings of flags everywhere these days. Everywhere. Like elementary schools and used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To go diving. Dive into the lake? What? Why the heck would I go diving in the lake? Wait. You're not saying it had something to do with that murder? No, not at all, just... Hey, you watch it, buddy. I'm not saying anything until my lawyer gets here. Larry, Nick is your lawyer. Actually, yes. Oh, Larry, she's right. Anyway, I never seen that air tank, okay? Alright. Larry's hiding something, I can tell. He's hiding something. To inflate something? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. It didn't go so well, as I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well? Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said, the compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then... What the fuck? Valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. Like a missile. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. Up into Gourd Lake. It sure scared me out of my guard. That's for sure. I see. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th, a week ago. 20th? Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Gensei gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew away out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last, the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. Larry! Why so many people hide this important stuff? But you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. Not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least. A mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Okay. Lodi? Oh, Mr. Lawyer? I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet? We found him. Huh? Gordy? Oh, I found him already. What? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Yo, for real? Gordy really exists? Wait, I need proof. You get a photo? I have proof. Of course I have proof. No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy. And no jabbering already. Let's see your proof. What's my proof? This is my proof. Take that! Take that! Very air tank. What you doing with an air tank? This is Gordy. Pam pam pam! Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happened to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time... No way! That's what the photo is. Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the steel samurai? Oh, that's a fine way to ruin a girl's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Ah, it's okay, you win. I'll give you info, like promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. I hope it is worthy. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's a caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. I should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get crackling, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know? Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. It might not be helpful at all, but I think it will be helpful. Here, take it. Thank you. Bye now. I'll take care. Thank you, Lotta. Time for me to pack up and leave. It's fine, Lotta. You have your future yet. Oh, Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. Legend still lives on, I guess. A legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip the butts into shape. Boo boo boo, ba 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 ba. Hey Nick, this is a boat shop that Lotta was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Let's go check it out anyway. Yes, I wanted to do that for a while already. I check it out though? How do I check it out actually? I checked this already. With Wolf? Oh, right. Right. Thank ya. Egg, that's you? Hey, is this Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! He's drunk as fuck. Yes? Finally made up your mind, have ya? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it. You'll make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. Oh my god, and this is the witness? I'm supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me. Polly, the kids are home. Hello! Nick, what was that? A parrot? The one on the perch. Keith. Yes? I'll leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly? Hello! What is happening? I up? He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. The pasta restaurant? A pasta shop? I up to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it to, you know? So what makes it to the third generation? Meg, yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. And yes, I remember how to pronounce dough. It's not duh or duff, it's dough. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West have ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes! You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Eek. How long do we have to keep up with all in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. Yeah, like he's the witness. Not leaving until we find out what it is. Pop! This is about rental shop, right? What you talking about? This here's the place of the pasta, the wet noodle. What the fuck? And this man is the witness. Though, now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, wanna ride in one of your boats?" That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. Nick, this isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Okay. Look at the lake, isn't it pretty? listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolor pasta we were talking about? Our rainbow yoli. I figured out the last color we should use. Indigo blue. Indigo blue. I didn't seem to work the way I thought it might. Yes. The rainbow yoli. What can I present to him? I really don't know what to ask this man about. Yes, let's examine. Oh, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello! Such a mean parrot! It ignored me. What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly! How you been? Hello, hello! See? Neat! So the parrot's name is Polly. The erstwhile companion of the boat shop caretaker. Answers to the name Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Hi, hi, hi! Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words. Interesting. Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly. Cute. I found a new friend. Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Is it? It doesn't look that clean to me. Funny, he doesn't look like the type who'd keep things tidy like that. Well, maybe it's not dirty, it's just old. That's burnt, yeah. You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. Look, Nick, he has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. Aha! My grandma has an electric blanket as well. Have you ever used an electric blanket? Like, you know, in my apartment, it's usually very cold, like on winter and stuff. And, like, my grandma always complained about that. So in her last birthday, I bought her an electric blanket because she told me about them. I didn't even know about the existence of electric blankets before. And when she used it for the first time, she was so happy. Like after the first night, she told me, Riro, this was like sleeping in paradise. She was so grateful, so cute. It is cozy, yeah. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. I can sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa. Ooh, cozy. And we'll talk about borders. Cozy. You're a party pooper, Nick. Yeah, I need some electric warmers for my hand. For my hands. For my always cold hands. Wow, he has a television in here too. Fish? Oh, there's a lot of various fish in Guard Lake, aren't there? Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. This fishing pole looks expensive. Yeah, unlike the one we got from Gumshoe. Anything else I can examine? Look! A little safe. It's locked. Oh, a safe. Polly. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? Really? No way. Alright. Hey, Polly, what you doing overthinking. I'm a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Don't get me involved in your little haste schemes. Let's open it. But we can open it, right? I mean, I do want to open it. Am I supposed not to? Ah! Can I present anything? Anything? Look at your parrot. Yeah, okay. Yes, let's tricolor pasta. Nothing else here, I think. Well, actually, can I talk again to the parrot? No, I can't. Yeah, there's nothing else I can check out here. And I can't open the safe. Oh. Boo boo boom. Boo 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 boom. That melody will be in my head for a long time. The Steel Samurai melody. Look! It's a parrot! I know. Malava? Gumshow's not here. Nobody's here. Nothing here. Okay, nothing. Nothing here either. Let's talk to Loda. It's too catchy. Well, where's Loda? Loda left without her things? Where's Loda? I can only talk with Larry here. But what can I ask him about? I presented this. I'll just present him everything. This doesn't make sense. You see there? Yeah, we already talked about this with him. No, he doesn't know about anything of this. It's just not necessary. I have nothing to present to him. You do everything you could with the boat keeper? I do think so. I can't talk more. I examined everything I could. I can't open the safe. I could present something to him? Time to present him everything we have, yeah! I don't have more clues. I think we presented this already. Didn't we? Do you imagine him actually knowing about this? Yes, the tricolor pasta. Yes. I feel like... Look, I'm an attorney. Give me info. That's a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. He reacted. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Oh, yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! Oh my god. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir. No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. On that. When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Sure! Sure! Anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy! Good for you, Keith! Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg! Yes! You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello! Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh no. Look. He fell asleep! Oh, yep, I seen this. You know something about this here? We actually have to present everything to him. What the heck? Keith. Yes. It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad! You know something about this? Oh, yep. The other night, out on the lake. Yes, yes! I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us! Tell us what you saw! Oh, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. What you saw? What did you see? I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night, yup. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang! So I looked outside. Then I heard another bang. A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yup. What did he say? Oh, yup. I forgot. I remember tomorrow by court time, promise. No! We need to know you're not on that. What was the point? You know what? Little Terry was just here. Who's Terry? Oh yeah, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. got himself some whiskers growing out his face. Must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Oh yeah, maybe we should believe him. I think you're right. Oh wait, I had one more question. Huh? Polly! Have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6? Huh? What did she just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. What the fuck? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister! I mean, Dad! Is it getting weird? Who is this old guy? Why would the bird Polly know about the DL6? I have to figure out who that old man is. Oh. What? He locked the door from the other side. Look at that old man. I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. Okay. I have more clues now. He's a murderer? I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. I don't know what to think anymore, guys. Hey, Paul. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, I wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How do you... that was supposed to be top secret. Do you know who that old man is, detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. I see. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, Paul. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. It is related! What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly? Have I forgotten something? Don't forget DL6. I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, you think he might be? I saw a comment in the chat, do your laundry at 6, and now I'm thinking that maybe the parrot got confused. The words. I sure hope it wasn't a spoiler, huh, chat? I sure hope it wasn't a spoiler, because I'm starting to doubt that. I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's record room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick. To the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth Pass. Oh, very interesting. Records room. Records room. Could be anything at this point. Yeah, totally. Wow. It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find the DL6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. Then, right now, Phoenix and Edgeworth are 24 years old. Math! We're almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. 24 and already involved in all these things. Yeah. Actually, yeah. They're pretty young for their job, aren't they? Okay, examine. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Oh, these are all case reports? It's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too, quietly gathering dust. I see. There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases, rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. This cabinet is where they keep evidence for current cases. Some of the things are obviously murder weapons, others are who knows what. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Clothespin? Don't touch that, it's evidence. It looks like there are files inside the glass case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. I must keep important case files in there. Let's see. I checked everything, right? Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. So the game takes place in 2016. I think it's probably for the remake version, because the game itself is older. They probably just rewrote the date for the remake. At that time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data? Do you have data on the victim Edgeworth's father? The original game had it set in 2016 as well? Oh really? I didn't know that. It has a lot of like old stuff. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's probably how they saw the future. Interesting. Hey, hold on. Victim, here, found it. Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. Yeah. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Sounds like this court case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it. The man arrested as a suspect in ZL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. Clerk? So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent. Thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. The victim in our case. Oh my god. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived. So much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder? How did they even declare him innocent? He might be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happens in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Okay. What a convenient memory loss. Yeah, I know, right?
Hydration check. I have apple juice here. Apple juice, yum.
Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now, all that's left is a trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do to Stefan in court. The pastor Dad. To be continued. What story is this? This is the Edgeworth case. I think it's the last case of the first Ace Attorney game. Episode 4. Yes, trial moment. Trial time! There we go. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. There we go. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. What's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, an opening statement, so... Objection! Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. He's so annoying. Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? Blah, must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right? I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand. Is that mysterious boat shop owner? Decisive. Witness, state your profession. The proprietor of the restaurant, the Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats. The night of the incidents, you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yup, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is. Raise an objection. Yes, I'll be annoying. Objection! Objection, emo guys! Objection! Wait a minute! The witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah! I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Well, not really sure, yup. What do you mean? My memory? Your Honor. The witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. He can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify. Very well. Let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? The night of the murder. Okay. Listening and thinking time. Listening and thinking, guys. It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. It was in the restaurant, where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang. Yup. And I looked out the window. I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore, and a man walks by my window. Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination. What the heck? What are you objecting to? There's nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Are you... How dare you? Hey, no need for cross-examination. Shut the fuck up. You're not the one who decides this. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes, Sarah. What the heck? Shut the fuck up. Judge, your verdict now. Who do you think you are? Yes, Judge. Mr. Wright. Of course I will do the cross-examination. Slam! That's what I say, slam! Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well, you may begin. He dies right here. On court. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma. 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You might cross-examine the witness. What the heck? Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? Yup, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yup. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't glare at me like that. I remember this clearly. I did. You see? Continue. The restaurant where I rent boats. Oopsie. Is there anyone who can verify that? Oh, I guess Polly could. Slam! That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Wright, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the girl, Katie boy. Keith. The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove the witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue. Bang. And where did the bang seem to come from? Bum! From the lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yup. Good, continue. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. Was there someone in the boat? I was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was 2 men out there, yup. But you couldn't see them clearly. Oh, yup. At the time, that is. At the time. So you heard 2 gunshots total? Oh, yup. That's what Lotta said in her testimony today. Yesterday. Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and the man walks by my window. By your window? Up by my window, right outside the window of my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him. There's a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Dad! Dead certain, Keith. He said, I can't believe he's dead. As he was walking by, too. Witness, are you sure that the person you saw was Miles Edgeworth? It was him! That Edgeworth boy! Proceeds to die. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. On karma. He lured me into cross-examination so he could set me up for a fall. I don't like the way things are going here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us. I'd better act quick, or this trial is going to be over. Objection! I'm desperate. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? On the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Yeah, that doesn't really make sense, you know, as an evidence, because he could just easily switch hands. Exactly. Right? And it's easily explainable. He could have whipped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. The judge is lost in thoughts. What should I do? Objection! Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie... Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently, you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof. Nick, do we have evidence? It's no good. There's nothing I can do. Are you sure? I will save just in case. To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore. Please, can you hear me, sis? Please, we need your help. Nick needs you. 3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough. The witness might leave the stand. He already kinda left. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, the accused will surrender to the court immediately and be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date. A trial at a higher court. That is all. This court is adjourned. We lost the trial. Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? Ah! Larry? What are you doing here? Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Go, Larry! Order! What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karman. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. There you go, Butts! Oh, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. Not quite sure how to proceed. Judge, you already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick! This is it. Larry's given us one final chance on this. She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. He could make things even worse. How could he do things even worse than they already are? Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse, yeah. You're right, okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. A verdict cannot be overturned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. In order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karman, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now! What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Go, Larry, go! Court is adjourned. There we go. Phew, that was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth. I've seen worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there. Mario was at the lake last night? The night. Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon and flew into the lake. Alright. He found the balloon and the air tank that night? Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. You say something, right? Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Are you the killer? What's that? Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon? Yeah, why we didn't ask that later? Like, earlier. Why didn't we ask that earlier? Oh. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Ah, that made things so much worse. Right. Yeah? This might be our chance. Our chance? Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials? Perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. I tell you getting at. It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? That's right, Nick. Not a minute trial this time. Well, milk this one for all it's worth. Hey, it was 15 minutes, 15. Everything's on Larry now. Improvising is our strong point. Let's go, we can do this. We have to save our edgy boy. Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about what? About everything that you saw. On the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. He's sweating. He's so nervous. Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break. That night, I was out in a boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then, just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. Single gunshot, okay. That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you might begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick. Apple juice check! Yum. Yum, yum. There we go. Okay. Something wrong, Mr. Wright? There are so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Okay, first of all, what time was it? Oh, it was after 11 when I went out in the boat. Okay. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And why were you out and about at such a late hour? Looking for something. Looking for something. Yeah, we already know what he was looking for, but he has to say it again. Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for this Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. Actually, yes. This is all irrelevant. Let's get over with it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Around what time was that? Let's see. I figure I was out searching for about an hour. I guess it was around 12, yeah. You're not sure? Hey, don't give me that face. I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. The bang. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Oi there! Oi there! Well, Mr. Butts. Whoa. Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. I'm not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Okay, no problem. That's just the most important part of this case. The single gunshot. So you only heard one bang, correct? Yeah, because we know what the other bang was. It was the air thing. The balloon. Where is it? I don't have it anymore because I presented it to Larry already. But you know what I'm talking about. Well, Nick. It was a pretty wishy-washy testimony, wasn't it? I guess I should just start working on the contradictions. Sorry. I wish I could be more helpful. I wish I could call my sister. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide? Wait, I didn't remember that part. Out and about on the lake. No, not this. Let me save. Yeah, Polly. The name's Polly, just like the parrot. Yeah, and I didn't remember that part. Did you read that? What the heck? I didn't skip that, right? You just realized that as well, right? What the heck? Looking for something, I found it. Yeah, you sure did. This bang. A single gunshot. Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? Are you sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. Yeah, because one of the bangs was the air tank. They both heard two gunshots that night. Huh? Were you even listening? Are you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please. Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, what the heck? So you got to treat me nice and stuff, okay? Mr. Butts. What? You only heard one gunshot? Are you sure? Oh, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshots. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude, with my headphones. Yeah, for real. Larry. Larry. Order! Stop that booing! Boo! Larry. Mr. Butts. You're listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. One Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue the testimony? Continue. We believe in Larry. Come on, Larry, you can do this. Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Oh, somebody told us that already and we didn't lose. Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio. Right, leave it to me. I wouldn't if there were any other way out of this, believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like... But I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume. Yeah, what's the big problem? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is. Judge, I didn't believe a word this witness says. What he heard was probably nothing more than a drum beat from the radio. Sure enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony. Slam! Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? You don't know what the DJ is. An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Boomer judge. Yes, he is. He's a boomer judge. Just check. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade. We have to do this for our edgy boy. Hold it! Is it? So you turned on the radio. Right. I just wanted to hear someone's voice, you know? Poor butts. You don't know what it's like out there alone on Christmas Eve alone. I shouldn't have said anything. Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? It has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor. Objection sustained. The witness was listening to the radio. That is all we need to know. Tell us, Mr. Buzz, how loud was your radio set to that night? Real booming loud? Yeah, you know. And you had headphones on? Yup. I wouldn't think you could hear anything going on outside at all. But I'm sure I heard a gunshot. Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. I I can't prove it, but I remember that moment real clear. I mean, while I was talking about it, it came back real clear to me, you know? This could be important. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease this pointless question. This is not pointless. This could tell us stuff about the timing. What possible good could, knowing what a radio DJ said to us, it could be important. Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care. We should care. Of course we should care. We should care, Your Honors. Of course we should. Why? Well, how do you know if we don't ask, Fine, very well. That's good enough for the judge. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot? Just when she said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," I heard the gunshot. See, this is very important. This is very important. And it makes me think about this. Shows an empty leg taken automatically at 11:50 p.m. There is nobody there. This is very interesting. Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. Maybe Von Karma was right. I'm not sure how that helped us at all. It did! Think, Phoenix, think! This is the most ludicrous testimony I've ever heard. But there is one gleaming ray of hope in there. I've got to press it until we get to the bottom of what happened. We save, and then we present the photo. Not here? What do you mean not here? Okay. Did I press on this? Are you sure? Because I am. Okay, yes. What do we have? Two sounds like gunshots just after midnight. This is not important. No. This is not important right now. Yes, okay. Maybe we can present this. Taken automatically at 12:15 a.m. This is after midnight. You can try presenting this. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? I mean, the photo I presented earlier, it's... like, it stays the same as this photo, you know? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easily. Is something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes. But he should have heard the gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. Let's see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 50 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor. Order! What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butt's claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Harry's right. Larry is not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. Evidence, guys! Evidence. Why 3 times? Empty lake. Oh, okay. This is the evidence, right? Yeah. Shows an empty lake taken automatically. It has to be this. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hart, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24, 11:50 p.m. Oh? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph, but the fact that the photograph was took. The fact that it's shot. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, the photograph was taken by an automatic camera that reacts to sound. Yes. Yes. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, when Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that that is the case. Then, where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots. With a 25 minutes pause between them. Yeah. Why would this be? Don't be fooled, Judge. Yeah, because the pistol fired 3 times. Yes. There is no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. And the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear. Oh, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 was indeed a gunshot? Let me just second guess. Okay, can you... Sure! Oh, no, fuck. I mean, I can present this. I have this. This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday had heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When then was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. Slam. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Oi there! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. Things are getting super confusing. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots, separated by 25 minutes. One at 1:50, another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why? I ask you, why? I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshots separated by 25 minutes? What's wrong, Nick? I have it! I have it! Huh? Remember the case with the steel samurai? Yeah, of course I remember. The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. What do you mean? Maya! Yes? If we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm going to run with it. Right, I mean, is it safe? Safe? We already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. That is right. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Right, Nick? Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright? The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Let him cook. Yeah, let him cook. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realize the truth? There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself. No. Wrong one, Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, Ruthie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat. There was a gunshot fired on the boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Oh, this is super interesting. I'm super intrigued now. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on the boat. I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp of the photo says 12:15. Oopsie. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the 2 men on the boat are. The murderer and Hammond? Edgeworth and the murderer? It is hard. Edgeworth and the murderer? Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. Yeah, that's what makes sense. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50. Yeah, some the guys of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to the lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all this. What the fuck? This is very interesting. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. The murderer's name? Right. It's... Lotta? What? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. Yeah, I'm being honest. You don't know? Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. Our dad is the murderer! The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? I suggest that the real scene of this crime was not on a boat. Yeah, totally could be. Yeah, because at 11:50 there wasn't even a boat there, yeah. Well then, where did the murder take place? Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor. Even though he was wearing headphones at the time, yeah, it had to be very close. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned a boat? The boat shop. Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. Dun, dun, dun. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. Dad! How could you? This was around 11:50. That was when a gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? I don't know actually. Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. Okay. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. To create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness. The murderer left his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake, of course! Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself. Oh my god, this is crazy! Leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat has shot the other. Ah! The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. Wow! These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff? Bring out the witness from before. The boat shopper caretaker, quickly. Where's he? So he wasn't doing the laundry at 6 p.m. He was actually connected to the DL6 case. Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Dad, why? How could you? Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir. Bailiff! Ah, Bailiff, it's his name? We're conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet. No, who's Bailiff? The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either. What? What should I... Oh my god, what should I do? Find him quickly! We cannot allow him to get away! Wow! Bailiff is his job. I kind of court assistant. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm silly. I didn't know. Since it was like with the big B, with the caps, letter B. I thought it was a name. Mr. Wong Karma, your witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find the witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is. Very well. Court is adjourned. Wah! Crazy. Yay, Nick, you did it! Yeah. At least we got out from under that guilty verdict. And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Wong Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out. Sure, once I sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time. I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get out the hook. You could try to smile just a little. Relax. I'm sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. And I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? Oh, there's so little time left. I want to tell you, to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What is this about, Edgeworth? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. What? A crime you committed? A memory of a murder? What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it. Not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he'd never take someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo! How's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles, huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh yes, I do remember feeling faint. I don't. Tell me the truth, it was like love at first sight, right? Right, Nick? Me? Well, maybe my heart skipped a bit or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before your hero. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. But seriously, Nick, that botshop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. I mean, yeah. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Why to spoil the mood, Larry? Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know? But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? We don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Nick, I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me, right? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? But why you, Larry? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? And now with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you choose Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when I first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? I didn't know him back then. Back then, he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was it when you two were classmates? Yes, in grade school. They saved me. Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. Oh, more lore? That's why I became a defense attorney, you know? What? Hey, Larry, what's he talking about? I'm sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick, out with it. I'm going to hear this story today and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. Interesting. More lore! It was the very end of 3rd grade. It was on trial. A class trial? Danganronpa flashbacks. Class trial? You remember Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade. A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids will bring in an envelope with money for a lunch from home. I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during BE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day, we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. Interesting. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you, thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. Don't play with him. Just admit you did it. You can tell the truth. Tell us the truth. You're gonna play. Oh my god. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I've done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. Objection! He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. The edgy boy. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? How cute. He does look like the emote, right? Added objection. It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? Oh, it was yours. No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. Big objection. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he's sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? Larry? This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Base, edgy boy, and Larry. Hey, well, I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Interesting. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the bots. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after the class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL6 incident. Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. So several years later, when I heard Edgeworth's name again, there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark suspicions of the demon attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts." The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had to become who he became. That's when I decided. He became an attorney just for that? This is crazy. Let's say he became a defense attorney to meet Edgeworth. Oh my god! I knew they were lovers! This is wholesome. I will start crying. If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. This is the biggest BL story ever. Now I totally get why people ship them in court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Truly a bromance. Wow, Nick. So, is that why you helped me out for free? Oh, yes. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Oh, Nick! We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's a Trenzel boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. What do I have left? Okay. Wow! Very interesting lore! Okay, moving. Hey, pal! Long time no see! Oh, Detective Gumshoe! Close on today, huh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Oh, sorry about that. No problem, pal. Thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It's my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. No one can go into the woods today. The woods? A lot of us camping. The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Okay. There's still eyesore is missing. Still eyesore. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. That old caretaker got away. Yep. Never imagined he might be the real murderer. I know that clear enough the truth anywhere. Oh! The Grossberg! Oh, hello, what might you be doing here? Odd for a while, Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw on today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Oh, I'm not sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I might be able to offer you some assistance. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Is it time to open the safe? Nobody's home. Hello! Polly's still here. I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Time to open this! That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? Yes, I remember that number. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail, how to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth, calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these instructions are instructions for the caretaker. Crazy. The whole murder plan. Yeah, that quite means Edgeworth is quite safe, right? Like, this is quite the evidence. Oh fuck, I'm sorry. The game opens in the wrong screen. Oh no! Heck, give me a second. Yeah. I'm sorry I have to do this. Options. I hate it happens to me. Okay. Load. Continue. Oh, there. Yeah, that's evidence for sure. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? Yeah, that's very interesting. And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. It is for sure. Hey, Polly! Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Okay. Sorry, Polly. He said I can take you. Right, now the bird's going to hate me. So yeah, nothing more here. Say, Nick, don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Oh yeah, I guess so. You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really funny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker, and we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? Searching nothing was a lie. Like you thought he was telling the truth? What? What's wrong? Oh, never mind. What? Tell me. Just when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. The fish and Paul. Maybe we should bring it to Detective Gum show. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we'd better not. Okay, nothing else here. Maya got her priorities straight. Oh. Move. Move. It's up here. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? You don't remember? No, I don't. The lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In 3rd grade. Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only mattered to me anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Maya, don't expose him like that. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That's it. Maya! It does sound like the kind of thing you'd do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth, why did you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, Wright, but I'm not that good of a person. And suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Oh. Yes, the man trapped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet, he was found innocent. The defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Hammer. On that day, 15 years ago, the 3 of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. And when we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's arguments in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was to you, Nick. He's a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life, he's obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job, to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now is not time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find myself, I'll admit. Okay then. What is this? Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in this shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. Yeah, I'm showing him the letter. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyways? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant who got declared guilty or something? I tried, but I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there was someone else behind it. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also says this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi? Could he be Yogi? Yogi? The suspects in the DL6 incident. Yes, I thought about that actually. The one who was found innocent. Any Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout, you'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Yani Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. Temporary? In the end, the claim passed the court and Yogi was found innocent. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me this last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? a nightmare I've had, a memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell us! For the last 15 years, I had the same dream almost every night. For real? I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I say quiet! You're not making this any easier. Could it be that Edgeworth killed his father? I did think about that, but I don't know. I want to get out. Help, get us out. Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, father. He's attacking father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. Oh my god. But that's just a dream, right? Right? Maya. That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shoot out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge from Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted to revenge against me. Hey, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was the true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about DL6 incidents, maybe. But Maya's mother was pretty sure it was the other guy, Yogi, right? There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL6. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gotten back yet. Gumshoe? He won't be coming back today. Oh, really? He said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. Oh, sure. The butcher caretaker. He shouted something about catching him if it's the last thing I do, Paul. Good luck, Gumshoe. Mr. Grosberg. Oh, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened, hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamed he shot his own father? It's only a dream, only a dream. I wonder. What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled? Well, also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. so deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real, as you imagined. Once Edgeworth drew the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Wasn't it fired twice? Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you think about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, how is this legal? How is this even legal? To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. Oh my god. And died in despair, as it were. I see. Yeah, the spirit medium. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. Misty Fey. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yani Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. Yeah, but a possibility nonetheless. Yeah. Okay. Anything else? One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. I don't think we still have anything here. Yeah, well, I checked all this already. Maybe you have to present... Well, maybe we'll have to present something to Grossberg. Let me check. Just once again. This, yeah. Come shows. Busy. Present. I showed this already to him, right? So this is the letter? It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney. But he defended his clients not for their sake, but for his own. His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter? I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Manfred Ron Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy! This is Von Karma's handwriting, I'm sure of it! I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means... Well, the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred Von Karma himself. Why? What does this mean then? Why would Von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? This is crazy. Gregory Edgeworth? He was a gifted man. His death was truly a loss. I wonder what would have become of Von Karma were he alive. The mastermind! I wonder if I can present anything to him. Nick, no! That's a photo of his father. Don't show him that. You're right. Now probably isn't a good time to dredge up those memories. What is it? Oh, nothing. Huh? It was that case that changed my life. And tomorrow, on December 28th, its statute of limitations runs out. Tomorrow, could that be a coincidence? But even if that case is finally closed on paper, it will never be erased from my memory. Never. From Mr. Edgeworth. You know about this? Let's talk to Grossberg again. Too many plot twists in the last 15 minutes, I know, right? This just keeps getting more and more. More and more interesting stuff. More and more interesting lore. More and more plot twists. What else can I present? I presented this. This incident took place 15 years ago tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll see the completion of not one but 2 trials. All thanks to the statute of limitations. However, I'm afraid the damage that the DL6 incident has done will never be erased. I don't think I can present to him anything else. Maya's mom? Okay, Grossberg? Didn't we show him this already? Oops, no. Ah, she was a beautiful woman. I'm truly sorry about what I did. Huh? Sorry about what? I think I'll stay out of this one. I don't think this is relevant. Look, a parrot! What's he doing? Is he still playing? world ended yesterday. Must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage. Anything here? Oh, this was checked already, right? There's nothing left in the safe. I wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after the trial. Presents letter to Miles? Didn't I do that already? I think I did it already. Yes. Today off. He's pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgeworth. True. Yeah, him big. Yep. I got new information. I can try presenting it again. Yeah, we saw this already. Yeah, we saw this already. Look, a parrot! Yes, we saw this too. Just talk to Grossberg? Oh, right! That's right, I skipped this one. Prosecutor Von Karma. If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He might be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscared. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence. It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. But it's so insanely petty, I know, right? Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. I have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd, if he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring the DL6. You can't bet check on it, yes. What if Mr. Edwards pleads guilty to DL6? But it won't be an issue, right? Because he was just a kid. I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this. It's even accidental murder is murder, you know, but he was a little boy. I know that. I just believe in Edward's innocence. We still don't know if he was, but even if he did kill his father, there are really no consequences, right? I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edwards admits it himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond his grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. We still have some hope. The police materials, Okay. Time to check them? There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshall will come back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We're wondering if we could check out the record room again. I don't know, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But I guess Mr. Von Karma isn't there now anyway. What the heck? You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. What is he planning to destroy? Von Karma? Von Karma in the record room. Nick, let's hurry. What is he making up? That man. Dusty as always. We're only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just hadn't time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. What did he take from here? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. He took the evidence. Nick! The file for DL6, it's completely empty! Fuck! What? What are you doing in here? What are you doing in here? Von Karma! You. How do you know my name? He doesn't remember. Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They are like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. You! What do you have there? What do you have there, huh? Mr. Edward is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate. Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record? So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival? That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. I did it on purpose. Grind? Oh, okay, grind, okay. Grind, no, grind. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Why he has such a crazy face expression? Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know that Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. Oh, right. Salon Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. What should I present to them? Should I present anything? You wrote this! Salon Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi? How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick! What is that thing? A stun gun for self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600 volts. Come show! I need you now! Come show! Please come! Come show! Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it usually. Now, give me that letter. No! No! What are you? Nick, run! What the heck? I don't... Whoa! The letter's gone, of course. And he took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya? Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter! Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. Oh, Maya, don't blame yourself. I'm not good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh, Maya. It's not your fault. Maya. There has to be some way I can help her. I'd better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya, she's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incidents, evidence number 7, taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. Wow! We have something! We have something! Ballistic markings. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in the court tomorrow. Maya did well! Nice! Okay, I think we'll save here. And we will continue in the next Monday! Because we've been playing for almost 4 hours already. This case is great. It's very long, but it's great. Final day, trial. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, yes, we will certainly... oh, the apple. We will continue next Monday. Are you liking it? Are you liking this case? It's very interesting. A lot of plot twists. aren't there? This one is the longest and probably the most interesting of this game. 4 hours, didn't feel that. Yeah, it's a pretty long one. And I wonder how much will take the trial. It will be the final day, but I think the trial will be pretty long. Yeah, there's a lot of things to see and talk about. Very interesting. Confused, yeah. I'm a bit confused as well. But this is super interesting. This case is such a banger. Yeah, it's very, very interesting. Yeah. Ah, now I can't wait for the next Monday. Probably one of the best Ace Attorney cases. Yeah, very interesting. Believe it or not, this is not the craziest the trial gets. Oh, I'm hyped. But that will be the next Monday. Okay, so, guys, tomorrow, thanks for the stream, Riro Chan. Ah, thank you for watching. I really like this game. Tomorrow, I have collab with Fuya.
Did you have some cup of water break?
Actually, I didn't. Thank you for the reminder and thank you for the tip. I really appreciate it. Hydration check, guys. Did you drink water? Now we'll have something for dinner now as well. She's leaving, but not for long because tomorrow we have a stream and it will be a collab with Fuya. Yeah. I think I will upload the schedule tonight. I already have the schedule ready, but I still have to decide the movie I'm going to. Like, we're going to watch in the watch along for members on Sunday. I'm still thinking, what should we watch? If you have any suggestions, like on Twitter, I made the question. Like, you still have time to put your suggestions on Twitter, okay? Yes, if you want to watch like any specific movie with me, yeah, you still can put it, okay? Yes, I will try to decide today and upload the schedule. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and see you